Start investing doing this. If you're the type of person that knows that you need to invest, but you want to watch someone experienced and receive step-by-step instructions, this is for you. There are plenty of advanced strategies and techniques for people who want to day trade, but unless you do a strategy like this first, there's a really good chance you'll just end up hurting yourself in the long run. I'm going to cut to the chase and give you the whole strategy right up front. Here's the most important part of this. I'm actually doing this with my own real money, and all you have to do is exactly what I do. And it doesn't require any in-depth knowledge about trading. All right, no more talk. Here's the strategy. Every month, you're going to deposit the same amount of money in your Robinhood account. Most people do this the same time they pay their bills. To be clear, this is just going into your account. It's not being auto-invested into anything in particular. With Robinhood, you can buy shares with any dollar amount regardless of the share price. So instead of buying X number of shares, you're going to buy X number of dollars instead. Next, in your brain, you're going to divide your deposit up into 6 different stacks. You only have to figure out your stacks once, and then you just use those numbers every month. You're going to imagine 3 stacks of 10%, 2 stacks of 20%, and 1 stack of 30%. So if you're depositing $100 per month, that would be 3 stacks of $10, 2 stacks of $20, and 1 stack of $30. Each of your 6 stacks is going to be invested into each of the following 6 stock symbols: XLK, XLY, XLV, XLP, XLRE, and XLU. These are ETFs, which are just bundles of growth stocks that track the individual sector performance of the S&P 500. Overall, there are 11 sectors that make up the S&P 500. But I have very specific reasons why I chose these 6 that we'll get into later. But for right now, think of these as an easy way to invest your 6 stacks into 290 individual stocks. The next step is to determine which ETF gets which of your 6 stacks. To do this, you're going to rank each of those ETFs based on how well they're performing. It doesn't matter if they are up or down, you invest in them based on how they rank against each other, not whether they're positive or negative. Then, you simply invest your stacks based on their rank. The top 3 best performing ETFs each receive your 10% stacks. The 4th and 5th place ETFs each receive your 20% stacks. And your 6th place ETF receives your 30% stack. Here's why this works. We're capitalizing on how these sectors fluctuate around each other. The lowest performing today will eventually at some point become the top performing in the future. At the same time, the top performing today will at some point become the lowest performing in the future. This is why we put our biggest stack into whichever is the lowest. Because lowest performing doesn't mean losses, it means the best time to invest for bigger gains in the future. The most difficult part of this is ranking each ETF against each other. If you're the type who doesn't want to think or figure this stuff out on your own, but you know that you want to invest, you can become a Trade Mentors member and get instant access to how I personally am executing this strategy. Included in your membership is my Science Behind the Strategy course. This course, I explain why this works in detail, including how this is a better strategy than just investing in the S&P 500. I also give step-by-step instructions for opening a Robinhood account if you don't already have one, and how to access your money in your stock account without selling your shares. I even break down how to use your stock account for a down payment on a house or real estate. If you're ready to start building wealth with a diversified, naturally rebalancing, low volatility portfolio, click the link below this video. I'll see you on the other side.